You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
This is Rom Wills, about your business. Fight for your money. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you what, man. And I was talking about it in a previous podcast, let me be technical, about how I had to chase down some people at Amazon for some money that they owed me, right? And, it honestly, because of the size of their company, they might not have gotten that thing to me. I bothered them a couple times. I stayed on top of them, And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't that much money. It was like a small part of it was just like, for those familiar with Amazon's Kindle program, you can pay from people all over the world. It was just a small payment from, it would have been good to get me a lunch somewhere, but it was my money. Always fight for your money. You be prepared to collect, because if you think about it, if you get major credit card companies, major businesses who got to go into collections, don't think somebody might short you if they owe you some money. Now, part of that depends on the nature of your business. Like the nature of my business now, you get no service until you pay me first. So I don't give anybody anything and then say, oh yeah, you can pay me afterwards. It's just easy. You put money in my pocket first and then we deal with it there. Now, there's been some times when I couldn't maybe deliver on a service, like if somebody ordered books from overseas. I don't ship overseas currently, right? I give them their money back. But the bottom line is, so I don't have to worry about chasing them down. But sometimes people, they might have the type of business that provide the service first and then bill them afterwards, right? I'm going to tell you what. Go after it. If they don't pay you or something, you can hit them up first. And depending on the situation, you might be able to go to a small claims court or something like that, Or if you got a collections department. Be prepared. Especially if you're a large business and it's a lot of money. Especially if you had a type of business that provides several thousands in work or something like that. Be prepared to get your money. If you got to sue or something, get your money. But always fight for your money. Don't let people slide. Because that's when you get in trouble. Because you get especially some smaller people, they might let them slide. Oh, I ain't that important and stuff. And you just huh? Now, on a technical basis, you might be able to write it off, right? But then that's cool, but that might not give you money later on. You still got bills to pay, right? And plus, on a bigger tip, and I'm going to get a little metaphysic, because I said we're going to be talking about the business philosophy anyway. If you subconsciously get used to letting people short you on what they owe you, right? If you subconsciously do that, then you really gonna put yourself out of business. You really create something within your spirit that says, hey, it's all right for me to provide service but not get anything back. Understand something. I always say fair exchange is no robbery, right? Fair exchange. Somebody give you something, you need to give them something back. If they can't pay you, you better be like, can you cook? Yeah. And if you scuzzy enough do a service for a woman, be like, wait, man, I done did all this for you. You can't pay me? And be like, well, girl, you look kind of good. And I know somebody say, man, that's scuzzy. Hey, you need to pay something. Cook a meal for them or something. You better get them a plate or something. Trade. Shoot, you can still trade or something. Whatever the case, you fight for compensation. You do something, you putting your energy out, we supposed to share. Always fight for your money. Always fight for it. I don't care who it is. Business, bother them to death. All right? I also talked about, whatchamacallit. Now, that's a little bit trickier because there's no guaranteed money. Whatchamacallit is YouTube. I had mentioned how this very channel got demonetized for a month and they still didn't give a good explanation. That's a little different, but even then, you still fight for it. Trust me, I was fighting for it. I was bothering the hell out of them. I was like, well, y'all need to tell me something, right? But, fight for it. Fight for that money. Don't let anything go, right? Fight for that payment, especially if you got to do it that way. Personally, like I say, I take payment up front. I take payment up front. You hand me money, I hand you the product or the service, right? Fair is fair. Fair exchange is no robbery. But, whatever the case, even that little bit, right? Chase them down. Somebody's credit card declined. They pay for something, that credit card declined or something like that. You take them to collection and say, hey, you need to pay for this. I will report you to a credit bureau, right? Just do something, whatever you do. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't have too much expertise in that area as far as what to do when they don't pay. I don't. Because like I said, just the way everything I do is set up, I get paid up front before I provide service or product. So I haven't had to deal with that. So, and I think might be something that like somebody want to look up. Like, what are your remedies if someone doesn't pay? In fact, I might just look that up myself. I might look that up myself and do something on that. Because you never know when I might still need that. But like I said, for now, it hasn't been a major thing. And my tendency is to focus on what's right in front of me. So anyway, right? That's all I got for now. Remember, always fight for that money. And in order to be able to fight for it, let's go make that money.